Conference will now be recorded.
Now, so in today's session, we are going to discuss about post.com platform. We have to understand what exactly post.com platform. Why do we need post.com platform in Salesforce, especially even though we have a group of out-of-the-box features available in Salesforce to implement the features just by using some navigations or by using drag and drop options. So even though we have a collection of out-of-the-box features available in Salesforce, what is the need of this post.com platform? We'll see. And what scenarios especially will enforce you to go to post.com platform? We'll see practically today. And then as part of this post.com platform, what are the various programming languages that has been introduced by Salesforce? We'll see one by one. And what is the significance of each programming language? We'll see. And as part of this development sessions, what are the various features that we are going to discuss? We'll see one by one as well. Let's see. So that already we know in our previous sessions we have discussed Salesforce.com is an organization which has started in 1990s by a person called as Mark Benioff. He is the CEO and the founder of this organization. Salesforce.com is an organization which has started in 1990s by a person called as Mark Benioff. So when exactly they have started this organization? In March 1999. So Salesforce.com has started in March 1999 by a person called as Mark Benioff with two employees in US in a two-bedroom apartment. So from the beginning of this organization, they are purely offering cloud services to the customers on rental basis. From the beginning of this organization, they are purely offering cloud services to the customers on rental basis. Now tell me, what do you mean by a cloud service?
A service provided through internet by use of a browser.
Now, now in this case. Now, as part of this cloud service, cloud services can be accessible just with the help of browser and internet access. So because in the starting sessions of Salesforce we have discussed, there are two types of application. First one, on-premise applications. Second one, cloud applications or on-demand applications. Now, on-premise means which requires installation first into your local device. And the cloud applications won't require any installations. Directly we can access these applications just with the help of browser and internet access. So cloud applications won't require any installation into the local system. We no need to have any prerequisite softwares into the local device. You no need to maintain any prerequisite hardware configurations also. Like as okay, 4 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM, 1 terabyte of memory. Nothing forget about all these things. Directly we can access the applications with the help of browser and internet access. And the two, these cloud services they're offering to the customers on rental basis. So if you want to use any resource from Salesforce, you no need to buy the complete software license to investing the huge amount. Just we can able to make the rental payment. We can access those services with the help of browser and internet access by using any device from any location in the world. So cloud applications won't require a laptop and desktop mandatorily. We can use any device. It may be a normal desktop also, a laptop also, mobile, or a smartphone or a tab or any other device which may come in the future, which is having browser and internet access capability, those devices are enough to access your cloud applications from any location in the world. So Salesforce is purely offering cloud services to the customers on rental basis, which can be accessible just with the help of browser and internet access. Now, so as part of this Salesforce, they are offering three classifications of cloud services to the customers. Now, Salesforce offers three classifications of cloud services to the customers on rental basis. What are those three classifications? First one, SaaS. Second one, PaaS. Third one, IaaS. These are the three classifications of cloud services offered by Salesforce to the customers on rental basis. Now, SaaS stands for what? SaaS stands for software as a service. Second one, platform as a service. Third one, infrastructure as a service. So these are the three classifications of cloud services offered by Salesforce to the customers on rental basis. So when you observe these three classifications, the last three characters are same. So they're offering each and every feature as a service, as a service, as a service. Because services we can take it on rent. If it is a product, then we need to buy by investing huge amount. So Salesforce is offering everything to the customers as a service, that means on rental basis. Then what they're offering on rental basis, they're offering some ready-made software on rental basis, platforms on rental basis, infrastructure on rental basis. So Salesforce is offering some ready-made software on rental basis. They're offering few platforms on rental basis. They're offering infrastructure resources also to the customers on rental basis. So these are the three classifications of cloud services offered by Salesforce to the customers on rental basis. Now, so now tell me what software Salesforce is offering to the customers on rental basis.
Salesforce CRM.
Right. Salesforce offers a ready-made application to the customer on rental basis that is called as Salesforce CRM. Okay, Salesforce offers a ready-made application to the customers on rental basis that is called as Salesforce CRM. Now tell me, what is the use of this Salesforce CRM?
It is used to automate the sales, service, marketing data of customers
Okay,
by using out-of-the-box features.
right. So basically, Salesforce CRM is the world's first cloud CRM application introduced by Salesforce in the year 2000. Salesforce CRM has introduced by Salesforce in the year 2000, where Salesforce CRM is the world's first cloud-based CRM that we have in IT industry. So before this year, Salesforce CRM in the year 2000, we have so many other CRMs available. Like we have Sugar CRM, PeopleSoft CRM, Siebel CRM, Synergy CRM, NetSuite CRM, and then Adobe CRM. We have Info CRM, we have Synergy CRM, we have RP CRM, SAP CRM, Microsoft CRM. So many CRMs are available, but those are purely on-premise. Salesforce CRM is the world's first cloud-based CRM that we have in IT industry. So by using this Salesforce CRM, we can automate all your existing customers and the new customers' data at one place. So Salesforce CRM application is used to automate all the existing customers and the new customers' data at one place. And by using this Salesforce CRM, we can automate all the sales processes and the service processes and the marketing processes of the organization at one place. That means the whole sales related data, service related data, and the marketing related data we can store it to one place with the help of Salesforce CRM. Now, as of now, we know how to use this Salesforce CRM, how to manage this data related to my sales, and the service, and the marketing, we know. Because as part of configuration part, as part of admin part, we have discussed so many functionalities till now. So we have discussed how can we create our own applications, how to access the standard applications, how to create our own custom objects also, fields also, associations also, and then how can we configure some formulas also, and how to configure the reports and dashboards also, how to manage the data in terms of bulk by using data management features, how to enable the security configurations, all these things we know that. But whenever we are using this Salesforce CRM application, upon building some features, upon automating the business processes using Salesforce CRM, we have some limitations. There are some showstoppers. There are some blockers are available which cannot be possible through configuration. Through configuration, we can't build those things. We can't customize those things here. Now, let me explain what are all those limitations are available upon using this Salesforce CRM, which enforce you to go to Force.com platform. Okay, now. So because 100% Salesforce project development will not be possible through admin part. Okay. So now 100% project development is not possible through admin part because every project requires both admin development, both must and should. Because project to project requirements are keep on changing. Some requirements may be simple, which we can implement just by using mouse clicks. But some requirements may be a bit complex, which cannot be possible through configuration. In such cases, we can go with the development also. We need to write some piece of code. Okay, now, so let me list out what are the various limitations that we have as part of this Salesforce configuration. Limitations in configuration. So what are the various restrictions that we have which enforce us to go with first platform? Now let's see. Now let's see. I'm going to my Salesforce org now. I'm going to my Salesforce org. I will list out one by one. So many restrictions are there, but all are not required. Because in the interview point of view, if somebody asks the question, so why should we go for development in Salesforce, even though we have so many out of the box features available? Like we have validations, we have formulas, we have roll-up summary, we have sharing rules, assignment rules, escalation rules, auto response rules, and then we are having that so many automation features like as workflow rules, process builders, lightning flows, like that so many automation features are available which can be used to build some functionality. Then why should we go for development? In which scenario we need to go for development? So now could you please give me some scenarios? This is a common question in most of the interviews. Then in that case, what are all the scenarios are available? Now let me explain. So we have to explain some 2 to 3 scenarios to the people so that they can understand, oh, these are all are the restrictions so that we need to go for development. Okay, now. So now let me go with these restrictions here. For example, come to a small scenario. Assume that I have my standard object given by Salesforce, that is account. Account object contains what? Customer records. Account means customer. So all the customers data will be stored inside account object. Let's go to my account object. I'm creating a new record. When I click on this new button to create a new record, now it will be representing a user interface. This user interface is called as what? It is
Edit.
what?
Account edit.
Hmm, hmm.
Edit page.
Page layout.
This is a page layout. Okay, this is a page layout. Now each page layout contains how many modes? 2 modes are available. Edit mode, detail mode. Now this is what? Edit
Edit
mode.
mode.
So this is the edit mode. This is also called as a de-edit page. This is also called as edit layout. So as soon as once you click on new button, it will opens a new form to you which can be used to enter the data to create a new record where all the fields in the object will be visible to you in editable format so that we can enter some data to create the record. So whatever the fields that we have inside my account object, those fields are visible on this page layout in editable format so that we can enter some data to create a new customer card. So whatever the data has been required so that we can able to enter the data inside the fields, we can create a new record as well. Now, so these fields has been segregated to various sections. Inside the page layout, we are having a section called as account information section, which will be having the basic customer details of fields are available. We have address information section, which is having address related fields. Additional information section, which is having additional information related fields. Description information section. Now tell me, in each section, in how many columns we can arrange the fields maximum? Two columns. This is one column we are arranging the fields. There is a second column here. So in each page, in each section, we can arrange the fields either in one column or maximum of in two columns. That is the flexibility given by Salesforce by using page layout editor. With the help of page layout editor, we can customize the fields in the required place. We can arrange the order of the fields, everything, but we can specify the fields in maximum two columns. But my requirement is my client asks us to arrange the fields in three columns, four columns, five columns, or 10 columns. Can we do that through configuration?
No,
No,
it is not
that is
possible.
not at all possible. Because as part of configuration, so configuration will be allows us to arrange the fields in either in one column, maximum two columns. Suppose if you want to arrange the fields in more than two columns, then out of the box features it doesn't support. So in this case, we need to go for what? Development. This is one requirement here. This is one scenario which enforces you to go for development feature. With the development only, it is possible to customize this user interface. Next, second restriction. Now this is the page layout. Now whatever the page layout that we have right now, what is the background color of this page layout? White. I want to change this background here. I want to change this to light blue. I would like to change it to light blue. Because my company logo color is a blue color, I would like to represent the user interfaces with uniform color coding rotations. Or I want to change it to light pink or a light gray. Whatever you want, depends upon my company logo color. I would like to apply some uniform colors for the user interface. Now tell me, can you change that background color of this page layout? No.
No,
Can
it
you
is not
change this
possible.
text color here? No. Can you
No.
change the font of this text? No. Can you change the color of this text? No. Can you change the size of this text? No. That means this page layout, background, or branding we can't customize. Branding means what? Look and feel. Branding means look and feel. Like as colors, font, style, size, alignments. These are comes under branding part. So whatever the page layout has been given by Salesforce, these page layouts are having some fixed formats are available, fixed settings are available as part of branding, which cannot be customizable. We can't change the background color of the page layout. We can't change the text color, font, style, size, alignments. We can't do all these things because there is no such kind of possibilities as part of this page layouts. So if you want to do such kind of functionalities, then we can go with development here. So in development, we can design your own user interface with your own color, with your own font, with your own style, with your own look and feel, whatever you want. According to your requirement, based on the client's needs, you can apply your own colors and the styles and branding also for your user interfaces. Okay, this is the second limitation here. Next, third restriction. Third restriction. For example, I have two objects. First one, account. I have a second object, case. Okay, I have two objects, account object and case object. Now tell me, is these two are standard or custom? Standard. Both the objects are standard objects which has been given by Salesforce by default. Now tell me, is these two objects are independent or related?
Related.
Related, right. What kind of relation? Lookup relation. Which one is parent? Account is a
Account is
parent. Account is a parent, case is a child. So between these two, we have a lookup association. Right. So now in this case here, for one parent, we can have multiple childs also. One customer can raise multiple cases also here. Suppose, for example, I'm having few customer records are available inside my account object. Now, these customers has raised some cases in the past. These customers has raised some cases in the past. Those case details are storing inside my case object here. Now, my requirement is I want to see, okay, how many number of cases that each customer has raised. I want a count. Inside the account object, I want to get a count. How many number of cases are associated with each and every account? I would like to see the count. What we can do? Roll up summary. Can we create roll up summary field between these two? No. Why?
okay. Because this is
Because
a
this is
lookup relationship.
lookup, right? So roll-up summary field can be applicable only on those objects which are associating with master detail association. But these two are having lookup association. Now tell me, can I change this relation between these two objects from lookup to master detail so that I can create a roll-up summary field to know the count of number of cases for each and every account?
No, we
No.
cannot change
Why?
because the
Hmm.
functionality will change completely.
Right. In this case here, whatever the standard fields given by Salesforce, standard fields or data type you can't customize. We can change the field label, that's it. But we can't change the field settings of standard fields. You can't change the data type of those standard fields, so you can't change from lookup to master detail. And the two, whenever we are trying to be mapping the master detail association, in master detail association, standard object should not be a child object, that should be always on parent side. That is the condition that we have in master detail association. So in this case, we can't change this lookup association to master detail. So we can't create that roll-up summary field. But I want that feature between this account and case. Then what we can do? In this case, we can go with programming. That means by using the help of development, we can implement that. What needs to be done? We can go to the account object, create a numerical field. That means a number data type field to indicate the number of cases available for each and every account record. And that value we need to update through with the help of Apex programming. By using the help of triggers, we can implement that feature here. Clear? Understood the concept now? Next. So in this case here, this is the third restriction that we have as part of your configuration part. Next, fourth one, fourth restriction. For example, Asian that. For example, we have two objects are available with me. We have two objects. For example, we have an object with the name like some hiring manager, like as a HR object to store all the HR people's information. I have a custom object with the name position, which will be holding all the jobs information. We have hiring manager object, that means HR object, which will store all the HR people's information. Second one, position object, which will be holding all the jobs information here. Now, so these two are custom objects which I have created. Now I would like to map the master detail association between these two objects. What we can do? inside this child object, create one master detail association field, and then map the relation between these two objects. So we can map one master detail association. Next, I have one more parent object with the name some client. There is an object with the name client object. Now I would like to map that position object with associated with client. In this case, what needs to be done? I'm creating one more master detail association field. We can map the relation. For example, I have one more object is available with the name domain object. Now I want to map the relation of the position with the domain object. So I would like to create a master detail field. Can we create third master detail field in that object here? No.
No.
Salesforce won't support because an object can have maximum of two master detail association fields only here. Okay, we can't create third one. That is the governor limit given by Salesforce. Now in this case, I want this a third one also. What can I do?
We can take the lookup and make modifications to programming to make it look like a
Hmm.
master detail.
Right, exactly. In this case, we can't create the master detail field directly. Salesforce won't support that. So create a lookup relationship field here. Create a lookup relationship field. So in order to map the relation with the domain object here. Now, whenever we are mapping that lookup association, it provides some default functionalities. And on top of the default functionalities, what are the behaviors that we need as part of master detail association, those functionalities we can able to implement through with the help of programming. That means by using development over here. Clear? Understood the concept over here? Now, so in this case here, we can able to create maximum of two master detail relationship fields for an object. If you want to create the third one, Salesforce won't support because of the governor limits given by Salesforce. So to add the third one, create the lookup relationship field, and then on top of the lookup association, additional behaviors we can able to implement through with the help of programming, through with the help of development here. Okay, understood the concept now? Next. This is the fourth restriction. Now, next one. For example, assume that I have a custom object hiring manager. That means this is a HR object here, which will be storing a group of HR people's information. I have a record with the name Abhiram Kumar. Okay, I have a record with the name Abhiram Kumar. He is having his name, location, designation, employment type, contact number, email ID, current CTC. So these are the fields are available inside my hiring manager object. Now I'm cloning this record right now. Okay, cloning in the sense creating duplicate copy. So I'm cloning this record. Click on clone button. Now click on clone button. Now here we can able to create this record. Now click on save button. Automatically what will happen? One more record has been created. But name is what? Same name, same location, same designation, same employment type, same contact number, email ID. Everything is same. Nothing that means is it to duplicate record or not? Yes. Now I'm cloning this record one more time. Click on clone, click on save. That means what happened? One more record has been created with the same details as well. I'm cloning this record again. Click on save button. One more record will be created. That means what? With the same details, it is having multiple records are available, which is nothing but redundancy. That means duplication of the records. So we have multiple records are available with the same name, with the same contact number, same email ID, same location, same designation, same employment type. But now I want to restrict this kind of duplications. I want to eliminate this kind of duplications here. So based on certain combinations. So upon creating a new record inside the hiring manager object, I would like to make sure with the same name, with the same contact number and same email ID. That means I would like to use the combination of these three fields over here. So with this same name and the contact number and email ID, we should not have more than one record inside my object. When we try to create a new record, it has to show the error message to the people over here. Okay, it has to show the error message. Now tell me, how can we achieve this?
By using validation rules.
We use duplication rule.
Right.
Duplications in setup we
Upon
have an option.
creating field unique,
Now, in this case here, suppose if you are going to be selecting upon creating the field, if I'm giving like as a unique here, then in that particular field, the value will be unique. But I want to make sure combination of this value, okay, should be always a unique here. Now, in this case here, as part of Salesforce, we can go with the help of a feature called as duplication tools. There are some duplication tools are there, we can use that. But in this case, if there are some complex duplications are available, that will not be possible here. The basic duplication of elimination we can do with the help of duplication tools. But there are some complex duplications we would like to monitor here. In that case, duplication tools also will not sufficient. Then we can go with the help of Apex programming through with the help of triggers. By using these triggers, we can implement complex deduplication mechanisms that depends upon your application requirement. That flexibility is available here. Clear? Now, next one. Let's see. One more feature here. For example, we have a lead object. Inside my lead object, I'm having so many lead records are available. Okay, lead records. I'm having a lead record right now. This is the lead record that we have with the name Beta Boxer. Now let me update this lead record right now. Let me provide the values for all the fields. I'm giving some mobile number. I'm giving a website name also. We have the values for all these fields. Okay, fine. Now my lead record is available. Now I want to convert this lead as a customer. What we can do? How to convert a lead as a customer?
That pick list control we can
Right, exactly.
We have a
In this
button.
case here, I showed you practically how to convert the lead as a customer. I showed you practically here. Click on convert button. That means whenever we are converting the lead as a customer, then how many records will be generating with Salesforce?
three records: account,
What are those
opportunity.
three? Account, contact, opportunity. Three records will be getting created over here. Now click on convert button. Now it will be creating the three records. Now click on convert button. If the record is having any validations, those will be getting filed. Now let me skip that validations over here. Let me skip the validations here, which will be available on my lead object records. So go to that setup menu. Search for the option lead settings. Go to the lead settings, click on edit button. Here there is a checkbox require validation for converted leads. So I would like to inform to Salesforce boss, don't find the validation tools available on account and the contact and opportunity upon converting lead as a customer. If you are creating account, contact, opportunity manually, then find validation tools. But only for this lead conversion, just ignore this part over here. Now, so during lead conversion only, it will be ignoring this finding the validation tools. Now, let's see. Now let's click on convert button. Now the lead record has been converted as customer so that it will be generating three records, an account and a contact and an opportunity here. So we went to the account lead record, go to the detail page, click on convert button, and then click on convert here so that we can convert the lead as a customer. Now, in this case, I have 100 lead records are there which needs to be converted. What can I do? I have 100 lead records which needs to be converted. These 100 lead people are ready to buy our products.
We have to
They're
go
ready
to
to buy. So we need to convert them as customers. What can we
each
do? Do we
record.
have any feature in Salesforce which is used to implement bulk lead conversions?
No.
No. In configuration, we don't have any such a feature to implement the bulk lead conversion. I want to make it automatically here. So in that case, we can go with the help of development. Through development, with the help of Apex programming, we can able to implement the bulk lead conversion feature so that not only one n number of lead records also we can convert as customers in one shot through programming. So these kind of various restrictions are available in configuration part. That's what here, whenever we are joining into any organization, always it requires to have both configuration, customization knowledge both. Admin and development both are required as part of your Salesforce project implementation. So every person who is working on Salesforce projects, they should be having admin and development knowledge both. Now, sometimes you can raise a question, sir, there are some opportunities on admin part. Admin opportunities are very, very less. In abroad countries, in US or UK or in Australia, you may be finding some admin related opportunities because configuration part will be taken care by the client side people. But for India, you will be getting always development. Most of the requirement, 97% of the requirements are purely development related requirements in India, especially here. So as a person, we should be aware of both. Suppose even though if you are from US, if you are having that opportunities on admin part, today you will start working on the admin part. Suppose after 6 months or after 8 months, if your project has been completed, then you will be switching to a new company or you will be going for a new contract, you will be going to a new project assignment. In that case, will you get admin opportunities? No guarantee. So that project may be a development project. In that case here, we have to go for development compulsorily. And the two, one more thing is, in future, after 1 or 2 years, whatever the admin related tasks that we are going to do right now, those tasks they will be automating through with the help of AI. Okay, AI. With artificial intelligence, they would like to automate. So you no need to do that. Creating the object, creating the fields, mapping relations, creating formulas, sharing rules, these kind of things you no need to do manually here. So now they will create an artificial intelligence agent. That agent will take care of everything here. Okay. So in that case here, admin opportunities or configuration opportunities will become lesser when moving forward because that will be taken care by the artificial intelligence. So compulsorily development will be required. Okay, development is mandatory. In future, most of the opportunities will be purely development opportunities. So if you are in development side, you will be in safe zone always. You will be getting more opportunities. You can demand the people also. Okay, now. So especially for the development people, okay, package also very bit high. So generally, whenever we are working on a real-time environment here, if you are working for a admin related task, my company will be charging $100 from the client side per hour. Okay, per hour, my company will be charging $100 from the client side per hour, 1 hour for admin related opportunity. That means admin related task. Suppose if you're working on development, they will be charging $160 per hour. The client has to pay $160 per hour for development activity. For admin activity, $100 per hour. Okay, so billing will be different for admin and development activities both. So that here they will be getting more package also for the developers especially. So don't expect any admin opportunities in India. If there is any opportunities are available, okay, luck that is purely depends upon the luck. Well and good, we can work on this. But always you will not be in admin side, you should be in development side always. You will be getting more opportunities, you will get high packages also, you will be getting more, okay, the promotions also. Okay, so try to be in development side always. Clear? So these kind of few restrictions are available. To overcome these kind of restrictions, you are using the help of this Force.com platform. So Salesforce is not only offering simply a ready-made software Salesforce CRM, Salesforce introduced a platform also. Okay, understand the concept here? Now, so let me list out these limitations over here one by one here.
Firoz, if we get mastery over development, can we raise up to architect position also?
Yes, yes, definitely. Because for development, you will be having, there is no limitation for the designation. You will be having more growth. But if it is an admin side, you won't get much growth. That is a problem.
Okay, Firoz. Thank you.
Now, limitations in configuration. Let's see. While configuring the features by using out of the box features, by configuring the features, by using out of the box features in Salesforce CRM, we have the below limitations. We have the below limitations. First one. Oh, you can make a note. Make a note of these points also. Now, while customizing the page layouts, we can arrange the fields in maximum of 2 columns within a section. While customizing the page layouts, we can arrange the fields in maximum of 2 columns within a section. But we can't arrange the fields in more than 2 columns inside a section. This is the first restriction. Second one, we can't customize the branding of the page layout. Branding of the page layout. For example, page layout, background color, text color, font, style, size, etc. This is the second restriction. Now, we don't have the bulk lead conversion in configuration. It is, we have to convert each lead as the customer manually by using convert button. Using convert button. And the fourth restriction, we can create maximum of 2 master detail association fields. We can create maximum of 2 master detail relationship fields per an object. We can't create roll-up summary fields on the parent object which is associated with the child with the lookup relationship. Now, in configuration, we can't implement the complex deduplication mechanisms. In configuration. Like that, we have so many other restrictions are available. To overcome the above limitations, we have to use the help of post.com platform. Now, For development, you have to maintain a notebook because development will be purely syntactical base. Okay. If you are writing the syntax, then okay, you can remember very easily because it's not theoretical, it's purely practical. Syntaxes are very, very important, but we can't by heart them. If you do the practice, we can remember very easily. Okay. Done with the points? Done? Now. Now, as part of this Salesforce, they are not only offering simply a ready-made CRM application, they have introduced a platform as well. They're not only simply offering a ready-made CRM, they have introduced a platform as well. Now, so now tell me, what do you mean by this word platform indicates? Platform means what? Your working space also,
environment.
okay?
A,
Hmm.
a
It's an
facility, a
environment,
feature,
It's
okay?
an org.
a
Okay,
feature that is provided for us to work on something like
right.
the pro.
It's like as an environment here, a development environment to build something new by your own. Now, so basically, platform is nothing but a development environment. Platform is nothing but a development environment which provides a collection of features which can be used to build our own custom functionalities. It depends upon our application requirement. So, in order to build your own custom features, in order to add some new additional enhancements, whatever the functionalities are required, those features we can add with the help of a development environment that is called as platform. See, suppose for example, whenever we are interacting with any of your friends also, colleagues also, or it may be some relatives also, generally we are asking that, okay, whether you are working or not. Say, I'm working on some, okay, so and so company. Immediately we are actually working, we are asking the question on what platform you are working, like Java platform, .NET platform, SAP platform, Oracle platform, Salesforce, or what? On what platform you are working right now? This is a common question. So in that case, the platform is nothing but a development environment which provides a collection of features to develop your own custom functionalities based on the requirement. Like suppose for example, assume that in my hometown, I have some open space or some open land. I'm having some 300 square acres land is available in my hometown. I'm having some 300 square acres land is available. In this particular land, I would like to construct a duplex house. I want to construct a duplex house. Now tell me, will you be able to construct the house by your own? No, because I'm not the person who is having some experience in constructing the house. Now, so in this case, in order to construct the house, you need to contact some builder. So those people are having the required experienced people, okay, in order to construct the house in whatever the design that you want. So we need some resources to construct this house. Like we need a builder, that means manpower, who are having experience to construct the house. Second one, we require some materials like some iron, cement, bricks, sand, like that we need some material. So, with the help of the combination of this manpower and the material, we can able to construct this house also. Like the similar passion here also, in order to develop your own functionalities, in order to develop your own applications, your own features, we are going to be writing some piece of code. We are going to building some functionalities. We are designing some user interfaces. To do this one, we require a separate environment that is called as platform. So, platform is nothing but a development environment which provides a collection of features which can be used to develop our own custom functionalities depends upon the business requirement. Now, then what this platform will provide? Platform provides a group of programming languages, a group of technologies, a group of tools also which can be used to develop our own custom functionalities or custom applications, custom business logics, and customized user interfaces, whatever we need. So in this case, as part of Salesforce, they are not only offering simply the ready-made CRM applications like a sales application, service, marketing, content, charter, community, sales console, service console, digital experiences, lightning usage app, like that they are not only providing ready-made applications according to your business requirement, whatever the applications that you want, you can develop. So to develop the application by your own, according to your requirement, whatever the features are required, those features they have introduced as part of this platform. So Salesforce provides a cloud platform called as Force.com. Salesforce provides a cloud platform called as Force.com. So Force.com is a cloud platform offered by Salesforce, which can be used to build our own custom functionalities. Now, that means what? As part of these platforms, generally those are always on-premise. Like for example, when you go to that Java is purely on-premise, which requires installation. .NET on-premise, Python on-premise, Oracle on-premise. These are all are on-premise which we have right now. But Salesforce is providing purely cloud services. This platform also a cloud platform which doesn't require any installations inside your local device. Directly we can access. As part of this Salesforce, they are purely offering cloud services. So in this case, not only the CRM application, whatever the platforms offered by Salesforce to the customers on rental basis, these platforms are also purely cloud platform, which doesn't require any installation. So directly we can able to access through browser and internet access. Now, so by using this Force.com platform, what we can do? With the help of this force.com platform, we can perform 4 operations over here. We can perform 4 operations. So what are all those operations? Now let me explain. First one, by using this force.com platform, we can customize the existing Salesforce CRM application based on the business requirement. Based on the business requirement, we can customize the existing Salesforce CRM application here. That flexibility is available because Salesforce is offering CRM application that will be using by so many organizations. Now tell me, all the organizations are following the same principles, same terms and
No.
conditions, same business strategies, same business
No.
processes? No. Depends upon the company to company, client to client, product to product. Their business strategies will be different. Their business processes will be different. So according to the process, according to the business strategy, they need to make some changes in the application given by Salesforce. So now in this case here, to make those customizations, we are using the help of Force.com platform. So with the help of this Force.com platform, we can customize the existing Salesforce CRM application given by Salesforce. Next. Second one, we can able to leverage the application features. We can able to leverage the application features. That means whatever the features given by Salesforce by default, those features are not enough. I want to use those features as it is. Along with that, I want some more additional features also. But those are not available in Salesforce by default. Then when Salesforce will introduce those features, no guarantee. I don't know that. But till Salesforce is giving those features, I can't wait. I want those features immediately as part of my business requirement. So in that case here, I need those features to be get implemented by my own. So that I need to leverage the functionality, leveraging in the sense adding some more additional enhancements, adding some more additional enhancements. Now, third one, we can create our own custom here. We can build the custom applications. Because Salesforce has given some set of ready-made applications by default, like the sales, service, marketing, content, charter, like that. Those applications are not enough. Those are not suitable for my business because I'm into banking. I'm into finance. I'm into healthcare. I'm into e-commerce. I'm into supply chain. I'm into entertainment. In that case here, what are the applications that we need as part of our application requirement, as part of our business needs, as part of our client requirement, those custom applications also we can build. So with the help of this Force.com platform, not only customizing the existing one, not only adding some additional enhancements by doing some patchwork, I would like to build a complete application from the scratch based on my business needs. So in that case, we can able to create our own custom applications also, which maybe belongs to any domain as well. There's no such restrictions at all. We can build applications related to banking or finance or insurance or healthcare or pharmaceutical, anything, whatever you want, you can build. That flexibility is available. Next, the fourth one. So once application development has been done, then we can able to integrate these applications with the third-party systems also. For example, I'm building an e-commerce application by using Salesforce. In that e-commerce, we are offering so many products to the customers. The customers can access my application. They can select the products, whatever they want to buy. They can add to the cart. Once all the products has been added to the cart, it is generating a quote. That means a quotation. In that quotation, it is indicating how many products you have selected, and then what is the price of each product, how much discounts we have offered. Everything it will calculate. It will generate the quote. So once the quote is ready, then we can able to make the payment to generate an order. To generate the order, we have to make the payment over here. So how can we make the payment?
By phone pay or
We're using banking applications or banking systems. So in that case, we can make the payment by using any one of the banking systems. It may be by visiting your banking organization also. by using credit cards also, debit cards also, any UPI apps also, like as Phone Pay, Google Pay, it may be Paytm, or cash and deliveries also, or EMIs options also, whatever you want, you can choose that. So the banking systems are completely different. Now my Salesforce application is different. So now I would like to make it integrated here. I want to integrate this application. I don't want to merge. Merging is different. Okay, now I want to integrate. So my Salesforce application can be integrating with some third-party applications also, that may be banking systems through payment gateways, or it may be with a Java application, with a .NET application, with an SAP application, with a mainframe application, with any application also we can make it integrated. So don't make your application as an independent system. We can integrate your application with any third-party system also, depends upon the business needs. So that here, in order to perform all these operations, whatever the features are required, those features will be offering by Salesforce as part of this platform that is called as force.com platform. Okay, now, so now in this case here we can raise a question. Sir, in order to do all these things, do we need to write some piece of code? Yes, that is what the actual scenario now. We need to implement all these functionalities through programming. We have to write some piece of code. Now in this case, what programming languages you want me to use? You want me to use Java, .NET, Python, SAP, or what? We need to go with two programming languages. As part of this Force.com platform, Salesforce is providing two programming languages. First one, Apex programming language.
Visual
Second
Force
one,
program.
Visual Force programming language. First one, Apex. Second one, Visual Force. These are the two programming languages introduced by Salesforce as part of this Force.com platform. Now, by using this tool, we can build our own functionalities. Okay, now, but as part of this tool, Visual Force is an outdated one. Visual Force is outdated. That has been replaced by Salesforce with the latest framework, that is Lightning Web Components. Okay, Lightning Web Components. So because Lightning Web Components are especially used to design attractive and responsive user interfaces which can be accessible from your browser and internet access, and from mobile apps also. Okay, to make your user interface, to make your application accessible from mobile apps also, we have to go with Lightning Web Components here. So Visual Force has been replaced with Lightning Web Components by Salesforce, which has been introduced by Salesforce in the year 2018 December. 2018 December. Almost in 2019, Salesforce people introduced Lightning Web Components. Okay, now, so in this case, what exactly is Apex programming? What exactly the Visual Force programming? Now let me explain one by one here. Okay, now, before that, let me give you the note points of these four. Let me give the note point here. Make a note of these points. Now, Salesforce offers a cloud-based platform called as Force.com as part of platform as a service. A platform is nothing but a development environment which provides a collection of features, to be used, to be used to build the custom applications based on the need. Now, Force.com is a cloud platform which can be accessible by using browser and internet access. Now, By using force.com platform, we can perform the below 4 operations. First one, we can customize the existing Salesforce CRM application based on the need. Second one, we can leverage the Salesforce CRM application features by adding the additional enhancements. Third one, we can build the custom applications from the scratch based on the client needs. And the fourth one, we can integrate the Salesforce applications with the third-party systems. We can integrate the Salesforce application with the third-party systems. Now, to implement the customizations, Force.com platform offers the below 2 programming languages. First one, Apex programming language. Second one, Visual Force programming language. First one, Apex. Second one, Visual Force. These are the 2 programming languages are available in Salesforce.
Hello, Firoz, a small doubt.
Yes.
Since Force.com, Visual Force is outdated, will we get interview questions on Visual Force?
Mm, mm, mm. Now, that's what here we'll be having that. Okay. So 1 week of sessions on Visual Force. Because here some projects may be there which are very old, so still the client may be continuing with the same applications as it is, because applications are very much stable, so there is no issue. Application may be a bit complex, so but they're very much stable, they're very much comfortable with the application, so that they're continuing with the same. That's what here we are spending 1 week of time completely on Visual Force programming, how to design that. Because in future, upon working on in real-time environment, if you have allocated to a classic project which is built upon Visual Force, then you can able to work on these features. That's what here 1 week we are spending on Visual Force, and remaining everything will be we are spending on okay, Apex programming. Apex programming is a major part. Only the user
Okay,
interface is changing over here. That's it.
okay, Firoz. Thank you.
Done with these points? Up to this one? We're not coming for morning sessions? Admin, security? Difficult to wake up morning at 6 o'clock? Then, now, how to plan accordingly. Come to the morning session 6, 7 o'clock. Now, let's see. So now let's see, as part of this Force.com platform, we have two programming languages available. First one, Apex programming, second one, Visual Force. Then in this application development by using Force.com platform, then what is the significance of this Apex and Visual Force? Now let's see. Basically, Apex is a programming language which can be used to build the custom business logics. Apex is a programming language which can be used to build your own custom business logics depends upon your business requirement. Like suppose, for example, assume that we have a login screen. In that login screen, I have entered the username and the password. So when I click on this login button, then immediately it will collect this both the username and the password. It will validate with this username and the password, do we have a record is exist or not. If the user is exist, then it will allows you to enter into the application so that we can able to access the features. Suppose with this username and the password, if you don't have any user record inside the database, it will show the error message, invalid username or password. So you don't have the rights to access the applications and the features. Now that means what? Upon click on this login button, internally it will be performing the operation to validate your credentials. So that here, to do this operation here, it will be having some logic. So behind this login button, there is some business logic is available. Upon click on the login button, the business logic will be getting executed. It will validate your credentials to check whether you are an authenticated user or not. Okay, now in this case, to write such kind of business logics, we are using the help of Apex programming language. Okay, now, like the similar fashion, I have a registration form to create some new users, to create some new accounts. In that case, once you are filling the data in all the text boxes, once you click on save button, now it will be creating a new record. How? Because of some business logic. When you click on delete button, record will be deleting from the object. How? Because of business logic. When you click on search button, it is searching for the matching records inside the objects. How? Because of business logic. That means behind every screen, behind every button control, there is some logic will be available. That logic we can implement with the help of Apex programming. So Apex is a programming language which can be used to implement your own custom business logics, whatever you want, which will be performing certain operations inside your application. It may be simple, it may be complex application functionalities also we can implement with the help of business logics through Apex programming. Next, second one, Visual Force programming. Now tell me generally what do you mean by this word visual? Visual in the sense?
which we can see
Presentation. Okay,
front end.
presentation. That means we can able to represent our own screen, graphical user interfaces. So Visual First programming is especially designed to design your own customized user interfaces with attractive look and feel with dynamic functionalities. So to provide your own user interfaces with attractive look and feel. So we can apply your own font, your own style, your own colors, your own images, your own alignments, everything we can do, design your own user interfaces which can be used to interact with your application. So the Visual Force is purely the front end part. It is a front end. Apex is like as a back end. Apex is like as a back end functionality here, which will be executing behind the screen. So these are the two programming languages are available. Okay, we have Apex programming, we have Visual First programming. Two programming languages are available here. Now, make a note of these 2 points over here. By using Apex programming language, we can implement the custom business logics which can be used to perform the required operations inside the application. By using Apex programming language, we can implement the custom business logics which can be used to perform the required operations inside the application. Second one, Visual Force is a web development framework which can be used to design attractive and dynamic user interfaces, which can be used to design attractive and dynamic user interfaces. These are the two programming languages. Apex programming is for the backend functionality and Visual Force is for the front end. So these are the two programming languages are available, which we are going to discuss as part of our development sessions. As part of these development sessions, majority of the time we are spending on Apex programming. So we are having almost 2 months of development sessions over here. Development sessions will be for 2 months. Out of this 2 months, almost 1 month, okay, 25 days, we are going to be spending completely on Apex programming. The last 1 week time we are spending on Visual Force programming to understand how Visual Force look like, what tags are available, what is the architecture of Visual Force, how to use, okay, to design the user interface. We'll see that part over here.
Firoz,
Because
along
currently we are using Lightning Experience. Whatever the Salesforce application that we are using right now, this is purely Lightning application. It's not Visual Force user interfaces. These are all our Lightning components here. Okay, that's what we are not spending much time on Visual Force. Okay, if there are some chances, maybe by bad luck, if you have allocated to your Visual Force project in real time, then we can't say no to the client, so that we can able to accept those requirements, we can work on those things. That's what we are going to be having 1 week of sessions on Visual Force. But whatever the features we're discussing from beginning of our Salesforce okay, course, we are purely using Lightning Experience. These are all our Lightning user interfaces. If you want to see classic part, then classic part, let me show you. Just you can go to that profile icon, search for the option, switch it to Salesforce Classic. This is the classic look and feel of your Salesforce. Is the classic user interface, which are purely built upon Visual Force programming by Salesforce. These are the classic user interfaces. Okay. Now, to come back to Lightning Experience, we are using switch to Lightning Experience. Lightning is purely built upon SPA architecture. component-based framework. That too, it is purely supporting SPA architecture. That is nothing but single-page application architecture. Okay. Now we'll see. During that Lightning Web Components, we'll see what exactly that SPA architecture, how it works, everything we'll see. That how to design this kind of components, how to place our own custom components, everything we'll see. Okay. Now, so these are the two programming languages we are going to discuss as part of this session. From tomorrow onwards, we are starting Apex programming language. Tomorrow we'll start the Apex programming. What exactly Apex programming? What we can do? What features are available? What considerations we used to follow upon writing the code by using Apex programming? How an Apex program will get executes internally? What is Apex programming execution lifecycle? What building blocks are available? Everything we'll see practically one by one. As part of these sessions, everything will be covered in the class itself. You no need to have any prior knowledge of programming, even though you are completely new to programming also, even though you are having zero knowledge on programming also, don't worry about that part. Every fundamental basic to advanced level I will be covering as part of this class itself. So each functionality will be discussed in the class. I will give the notes. I will be showing some practical examples. I will be giving some assignments also to you so that we can work on this part. So you will get some hands-on experience on this. Okay, we'll be discussing some real-time practical use cases also, how to implement some complex functionalities for using Apex and Visual Force programming also we'll see as part of this sessions. Okay, now clear up to this one? Now,
Yeah.
so from tomorrow onwards we'll continue with Apex programming. Don't miss the concepts here. It may be any programming language, fundamental concepts are very, very important. If you know the fundamental basics, then remaining programming languages you can learn by your own without having any other training knowledge. Okay. Now, so let's start with Apex programming from tomorrow onwards.
Firoz, along
Thank
with these two
you. Yes, tell me.
along with these two programming languages, should we also get expertise on SOQL?
Yes, SOQL is part of Apex programming only. SOQL, SOSL, batch programming, triggers, everything. These are all are part of Apex programming only.
Okay. Firoz, can you give us an index on these topics like you gave for admin?
Yes, I will be giving the complete information as part of this too as well. Don't worry.
Okay, Firoz. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thanks for your time.